Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Gabba. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is... looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder.
Into the first over, the score is now 8 for none.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Good shot, a beauty. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Perfectly timed.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 26 for none.
Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes over the top with that shot. Gone. Great catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Was quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now 32 for 2.
Stark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Edged. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Completely done by the Yorker, great bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Yep. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 65 for 4.
Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease, not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 70 for 5.
Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. But it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Chase, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Doesn't beat the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The Londoners needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Going with pace now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Gone. Great reflexes. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Everyone's gone up. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great commitment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 95 for 8.
The Londoners with a massive shout. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 106 for 8.
Chase coming back into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Got that away nicely.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
That is quite extraordinary. Cowper, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Beautifully timed drive, but it's smashed straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh, dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now on 133 for 9.
Nelson back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
And great catch. That wraps up the innings. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 8 off it. The Londoners are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
A nicely taken catch in the slips. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Londoners 14 for 2. Going with spin now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That is quite extraordinary. Watch them. Don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
This is getting beyond belief. Another 6. Brilliant power hitting. Not much at the moment can be done to stop them.
How will he reply?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Cowper shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, mercy, the bowler's pleading. Another maximum. 3 of the best. 3 in a row. And there's more power to come.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance. And that could well be 4.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No. Terrible shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Watson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Five gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Ashraf, the spinner, coming into the attack. And gone. Caught in the slips. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Number 6 for the Londoners.
Massive outside edge. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Mirza has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Can he come back with a dot ball?
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Mirza with a great delivery there. Cracking shot, a bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 7 for the Londoners.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.